Welcome to the Sengoku Dynasty Survival Guide. In the previous video, we found ourselves stranded in the Nata Valley, and with the help of our new friends Ako, Sayuri, and Toshichi, we began building a budding village. But today we're going to be defending our village from our first raid, liberate the first region, and continue our expansion by visiting new settlements, developing our village, and inviting more refugees. If you want to see more of this run, don't forget to pay that Shogun's tax of 1 like, 1 sub, or 1 membership, or check out the streams where we'll be completing a whole Sengoku Dynasty run, which I'll have linked at the end of the video. Alright, back to the survival guide. I think this is Mata. A man is dying and I want to help him. Give 3 charcoal to Mata. And yeah, if you need charcoal and you don't have any, you can get them from the buildings, these little chests, or burnt trees. They'll drop them. It tells you in the quest. I have the charcoal. We can give this to Hikobe. Is this day 4 out of 4? Was this 3 out of 4? So we have 1 more day in the season. We can change to the next season right now if we want to, but I don't think there's any reason at the moment. Give Hikobe the little drink that should make him a little bit happier. And he should be alive and well now. To his disdain, he'll be alive and well. I think he wanted to die, unfortunately. Toshichi, I've helped the neighbors. I helped Chiyome, I cooked an egg. I talked to Kengyo. I talked to Matsumaru. What do I do next? My sister Sayuri is excited about your plans. Talk to her. I hope this will be a new beginning for us. Oh yeah, we gotta invite Sayuri to the village, huh? Well, that's gonna require us to build another bed. And this is where we're gonna get started on the special construction. She's gonna want us to build that broken down bridge we passed by earlier. Greetings, Sayuri. You want to help with the bridge building? Sounds good. Welcome to the village, Sayuri. Let's get you a place to stay. But now that we're at 5 villages, I can show you how to get firewood. Uh-oh. We need some more sticks. We really need copper tools. Even better. The villagers have finished their work for the day. Since the villagers finished their work for the day, we're gonna have like 66 logs available to use. And now we're gonna be stacking. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a bunch of firewood. We'll start with 10. It's gonna be like 50, or I guess it'd be 80. And once you get some firewood, you can throw it in your storage here. And now if you look at how much firewood we have, that's 415 points with 80. So firewood's great. Food is great. As you notice, the number went down. They ate. And now that we have some logs, actually, we could build this building up. But now we got the Forager hut. So there's 2 things you can do at the Forager hut. We got the crafting station here that allows you to make healing potions and remedies. If you want to make like healing brew, you can make a couple healing brews. Nice to have if we go into combat. But more importantly, we have the Forager workplace. And if we assign somebody here, I think it'll be fine in its current place. If we assign Inoko, we can have Inoko gather stone, for example. And Inoko will bring in 50 stone a day. And now we could split this up a little bit. Like we could have Inoko bring in 25 stone or something, and then have her gather grass. So now she's gathering 100 grass and 25 stone a day. But since we have more workers, why don't we do more? The nice thing about this building is they don't take any tools like the woodshed does. They just go pick everything up with their hands. So pull your hammer out, go to furniture and production building furniture and look for the workshop or the Forager. And we are going to build, yeah, another Forager workplace. Flip it around, find a good location where it fits. And we have a workplace. A second workplace. We're going to set, I guess, Acha here. We'll have Sayuri help us with the bridge, which is what we'll do tomorrow. And if you just want to gather we're in spring right now, so eggs would be easy. And the villagers could eat the eggs. Another thing, you'll notice some of these are all seasons. Mother loads means if it's available in the area, you can get it. So like, since we're in the Sosogi region, we can get copper, but we won't be able to get tin because we're not in a regional tin source. But once we liberate, we could get copper. But I do want to show you this. If we choose eggs, you notice how this number now says plus 72? This is taking into account the surplus you're producing. So we're actually, if we're doing both eggs and the shiitake mushrooms, we are actually getting more food that's being eaten, which is good. But if you want to balance this out a little bit, you can like mess around with it a little bit, and this will change every time you get new villagers, so be prepared for that. But for now, since we don't need any extra villagers, I'll get like these amount of eggs. We can cook the eggs and it'll make it into more. So Acha's bringing in shiitake mushrooms, eggs, and grass. And since it's evening now, it looks like we should probably get some sleep into the early morning. We have a busy day tomorrow. Today we need to build the bridge to Sosogi, and we're also going to visit Iwasaki. Yeah, before we can build this special construction, we are going to need a workshop though, so let's build up a workshop. Into buildings, probably production and a workshop. And we're just going to put this right next to the storage. But there's the workshop. Now we got a workshop. We have a smelter if we want to smelt anything. We got this woodworking table if we want to craft some stone or bronze and copper tools. We got spiritual items we can create. We can create light sources. We can create some more arrows. We can create a bow, which I'm actually going to create. A bow will be nice. We could create a hat. But now that we have a workshop, we can start working on the special construction, which takes 2 logs and 2 sticks. But this is our first special construction. There are a lot of these special constructions around. So for liberation conditions, for example, for this area, we need to build this bridge. In this area, you have a tower. This area, you have an ore processing station, so on and so forth. There's a lot of special constructions that you're going to do. But for this one, we just need the bridge. And I guess maybe it doesn't reach. So we're going to need to go get those logs. All right, now that we have some logs, we can build up the workstation, which is cheap, but that's only because that isn't even the half of it. So if we want to build this, we're going to need 12 logs and 20 planks total. I'm pretty sure we have those at the village. So we're going to run back and get those. We'll set up the special construction, which will only trigger in between seasons. So once the season ends, that's when the construction will be built. But now that we have all the resources, we can just drop them all in. So drop all the logs in, change resource to planks, drop all the planks in, and then assign a worker. And we're just going to assign a Sayuri. It doesn't need to be Sayuri, but we had Sayuri left. And then we just leave this. Once the season ends, this building will disappear, Sayuri will be unemployed, and the bridge will be completed. But for now, we're just gonna have to wait. So since we got some time, let's go to Iwasaki. Found some deer locations. I think there's a shrine up there too. Up here. Let's go check it out. Since we're here, like I said, we got the day to run around and explore before we get raided and inevitably destroyed. Now, Jizo, what does Jizo take? Yellow chrysanthemum. We don't have any yellow chrysanthemum, unfortunately. It's at the base. That looks like some enemies right there. Perhaps some looters, or even worse, bears? Okay. Nope. There's the bear. We're in a dangerous area right now. I should have stayed on the road. Stay on the road, y'all. Stay on the road. Iwasaki Village discovered, yes. So this is the mining town. There's gonna be some quests here and some things to do. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. If you want to pick up some stuff, you can. But I'm gonna go check the vendors. One thing I will note, there's a bell tower here. If you want to fast travel, you can do so to your village now once you get here. Only costs 10 coins. Pretty cheap. But there are some vendors where you can literally buy rocks for, what is this, 2.5 coins? Like, cheap. And I'm sure me dropping it down by 30% really helps. And I'll probably buy the copper too. Now we can make higher level tools and weapons. So the nice thing about copper, let's put all these rocks and stone that we got away. Nice thing about copper is you don't actually have to smelt it. The only thing you'll need to smelt is the bronze. But if we want to make some copper tools, we won't be able to make any copper tools till we liberate the region. But we can make some copper weapons. We unlock the copper yari. So let's make 3 copper yaris. These should be a pretty good item to sell too. They sell for like 26 each if you want like a cheap early item to sell. They used to be way more, but it looks like they've been nerfed down maybe by like double. Still not bad. 26. We have some coins. It's afternoon. We don't really need to go there. Like I said, I have weapons. I suppose we could get a guard post set up if we want someone to help defend. Or we got 2 guard posts in preparation for the raid tomorrow. So honestly, 2 guard posts and myself, this should be more than enough to handle the raid. Let's get some extra grass here. Let's make some more yaris because the guard people will need some weapons, and the yari will probably be the best thing we have for them at the moment. And they should be able to get these just from being in storage. So just put 3 of these in here. I don't think we need the armory just yet. We can test it though. Yeah, see, we have yaris available. We'll be fine. We could set them to range, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to assign yaris. These will also give you security when your villages are needing of security skill. We're not at that point yet, but eventually we'll need some security for the village to keep everybody happy. What if we get to the temple region and see if they're selling some clothes before we end the day? So how about we take one of these, take a couple extra, and we're gonna try and get to the temple region. We may not make it, but I think we could do it. It's gonna be a bit of a walk, but we're gonna go straight from Iwasaki and just run directly south. Our goal is to get right here, so I'm gonna put down a blue marker. And hopefully we don't get killed by any bears along the way. Now, I will say this, but you don't actually need to go here right now. I'm just doing it because I got some extra time. We've made pretty good progress, actually, even getting ready for this first raid. We got a lot done for this first season, and we actually got the bridge complete, or we will have the bridge completed. And once we finish the bridge, they'll eventually send us out to the temple region. So we might as well just walk over there, see what's going on, what they're doing. If you don't feel like running to the temple region though, I would just say pick up some resources, maybe explore around, fight some more bandits. You could even start liberating this camp up north in the Sosogi region. Try and defeat the looter and the looter leader. All right, we've made it to the temple. Now that we're at the temple, we should be able to fast travel from here. It still only costs 10 coins, which is really nice. But let's talk to some of the vendors, see what they got going on. This guy is selling some weapons. This lady here, she's a food trader selling fruit soup. Ooh. And then we have this guy here, exotic goods trader. He's selling warrior monk clothes. He's not selling the shrine priestess garb. That being said, we could still get the warrior monk clothes. This is way better than what we currently have, and we have some coins. We could also get a mask or some shoes. Like I said, these will protect us a lot better. So perhaps we do that. It's gonna cost a bit though. It's a little costly. So how about we just do the warrior monk clothes? I mean, why don't we just get the shoes too? I mean, it's not like we don't have the money for it. Let's try on the new fits. Oh, I look like a ninja. Oh, this is kind of legit. It's no shrine priestess guard, but it'll keep us protected. I think it's time we go back to Peasantovia, though. It's been a long day. We've got a lot done this season, but the raid is tomorrow. We need to get prepared for the raid. Make sure you got a couple villagers in your guard posts. I think if you don't, we put Inoko in this one here, and we got Acha in the other one. Who knows if we'll be attacked right away or in the afternoon. I think the time can change depending on what time period is in the game. Like it's completely random when the bandits attack during the day, and it'll say once we swap over. So let's go to the next season and see what happens. But first off, we should get a little animation here showing that our bridge was built. Good job, Sayuri, and those other 5 people. They're being attacked now. Not even like waiting an hour. Team, get your weapons. Yes. All right, we got defenders. Acha. Who's the other one? Inoko. Oh, Inoko's already under attack? We gotta defend him. Defend the homeland, Peasantovia. I think those guys might be attacking our bell. If the bell breaks, we lose, y'all. Leave the bell alone. Who's this guy running around? Sir? But you see how many bandits they'll send at you? As long as you have some help, it won't be as bad. If you have at least 2 people helping you defend, you'll be doing a lot better than if you were doing it alone. Welcome to the meat grinder, y'all. Welcome to the meat grinder. You guys can take care of this. We got another person who's going to the bell tower. Oh my gosh. He's gonna get our bell tower. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Scum. Don't be a coward. I need to get all this loot, but I also got to make sure the team is good. We don't want anybody to be injured if we can help it. Retreat, y'all. Uh-oh. Join me. Yes, follow me. Oh, I'm stuck. This is a bad place to be. They're not attacking the bell, right? All right, we're just making sure. Kill him. And there's the raid. We have successfully defended. All right, that was a little hectic. I didn't expect for them to attack literally the morning of. But now that we're in the summer season, I didn't want to get that Shrine Priestess attire, but they didn't have it sold yesterday. But we're gonna check again today and see if they do. Maybe I'll see if I have anything I can sell along the way. And I think it's the exotic goods. Yeah, this is food. Warrior monk. Oh, bronze Ashigaru helmet. That's pretty good. It's 270. Maybe if there's no armor. If there isn't any armor, maybe we'll pick up the helmet. That could be kind of cool looking. Exotic goods trader. There it is, 304. All right, perfect. So we're gonna just sell all of these items here, and we're gonna pick up the Shrine Priestess attire. Is it better? No, it's actually a downgrade. But I love this outfit. We are officially Shrine Priestess. We got the Shrine Priestess gear. Warrior Priestess, let's go. So a couple people in my village are actually missing some tools. So let's go take care of that. That might be the woodcutters. I think they're the only 2 people working at the moment. The easy way to check is just manage. Their axe is almost broken. We go over to population here. Inoko is a guard. Asha is a guard. Okay, so they are guards. I guess they used up their weapons in the fight. We don't really need the weapons currently. We may have to deal with another liberation after we Or we may have to deal with another raid after we liberate this Sosogi region, which we're gonna do today. That's what we're gonna be doing next. So I think I'm gonna find another job for them to do. 2 foraging workplaces. I'm gonna throw Sayuri back in, and I'm gonna throw, who was it, Acha? And I don't remember how much they were gathering each. I'm just checking healing brews really quick. But I think we may need a couple more. Let's just make all of them. There's a good chance we're gonna need all of these healing brews, because we are going to battle. So we look at the map here. To liberate this region, we've already defeated some looters. I think the looters were in the raid. And all we need to do is defeat the looter leader. So we're gonna go find the looter leader and take the battle to him. And then after that, I think we're just straight up, it's liberated and done. Since we already built the bridge at the start of the season, we just need to liberate and kill the leader. So I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff off that we don't actually need here. A couple in the food storage, probably the rest in general storage here. And what do we have equipped currently? We have a wooden yari, we have a wooden kanabo, and a couple copper yaris. So this will be fine to start, I think. Maybe we could even grab some arrows. We're gonna straight up be like Kikyo out here with the bow. Oh yeah. Bam. All right, let's go. I'm ready. I'm not ready, I'm hungry. I see a couple question marks around here. These could be bandits, these could be recruits. I don't think we need any recruits currently. Oh yeah, this is a shrine that we can restore. And there are, looks like a single bandit. You know what, I'll play. Come get the spoon, bandits. I'll put that away. Put the bow down. Leave the poor man be. Oh, you're out of here. We get some coins. We got a knife. We can save this poor person. Sir, you are free. Chasuke. I'm not inviting you, though. I don't think I have room. But I will take the stash. Some prayer beads. But here's the camp. That's where we need to be. We've just pulled up. And we could just go around and fight the boss, but there's actually a lot of loot in those little hay bales right there. So we're gonna fight. We're gonna take them all on. Ow! Right in the foot. Let's see ya, looter. Oh, we pulled 2. Alright, the archers are gonna be a pain. Put the bow away. Oh, you have a knife? No match. I'm gonna have to take a potion after that one. But we should have some stuff here. He had a potion. A knife. Some coins. And yeah, when you're around this area, especially once you start clearing bandits, you're probably gonna be wanting to look for some loot. You'll notice these things right here, enemy stashes. It's gonna be like a chest, and there's gonna be a torch next to it, and it's covered in hay. So I'm just gonna take all these. And there's gonna be a few of these around. No match for me, looter. Give me all your stuff. And our inventory might get full really quick being here. Also, there's these boxes here that are also stashes. You see a little box with a light next to it. Get some coins, some healing. And in terms of fighting, uh-oh, this guy's got a bow. I don't think I've ever blocked an arrow before perfectly. But if you pull them back, especially if they're archers, they'll walk back. And in terms of not getting overwhelmed, I'll show you. You probably noticed that I only pulled one guy. If you walk into melee range, whoever is within range of seeing you will pull. And anybody that's around them won't actually pull. But if you use like a bow and shoot at them, anybody that's around or that may see the arrow go towards them is gonna be aggroed. So yeah, sometimes pulling with a bow is not the greatest idea. If you don't want to get overwhelmed and you only want to fight like 1 or 2 at a time. Once you're starting to like fight 3, it can be a little challenging. Unless you're using something like a Naginata or something that has like a wide sweep. So you can hit like multiple at once. But with the Yari, we don't have. We're just stabbing. I want to get shot. I saw he has a bow on him. Ooh, style on him. Oh, look at the styling. Mixing some heavies with some lights. And I'm getting more Way of the Warrior points. Let's spend these. We might be able to use these. We can increase heavy attack damage. We can increase bow damage. Now that we have the bow and the Shrine Priestess gear, I almost feel like we need to do some bow here. See, since I shot him, both of them actually pulled. Oh, you fool, you can't reach me. You fool. Oh shit, he's got a bow. Oh. Dude, he's like Legolas out here, how fast he shoots. I was gonna cheese you, but you leave me with no choice. I'm gonna have to stab you. Sorry, Legolas. Kikyo is better. I thought might be a controversial statement. Enemy loot. Oh, a headband. Are we wearing a helmet yet? Nope. Now we got the headband. It's a little bloody. It's kind of cool though. It's a little bit more armor. Not a whole lot. Let's keep pulling. Oh, that's another archer. But he's got a stash right next to him. I'm coming for that stash. Yeah, we are running out quickly. I didn't mean to take 2, but I did. When you're healing, you'll notice there's like that little band-aid button at the bottom, and it's gonna keep going until you get hit. So what you should really do is just drink and then wait for your health to completely go up, or let that thing run out before you continue. But yeah, I am basically full. So I think I'm gonna skip the rest of the bandits around here, and we're just going straight for the boss. We'll come back here. We can always come back and get the loot later. Oh snap, where'd you come from? 2, 3? Okay. An even battle then. You guys need better weapons than this. You do nothing. I definitely recommend getting that parry ability once you unlock it, because it's just so nice. All right, do not pick those up. And there he is, the loot leader. Let me get this loot first. Torches? I'm leaving that loot there. Heal up as much as we can, and let's do it. Uh-oh, that was a bad shot. This guy's gonna take a little bit less damage and do a bit more. Don't let him poise break you though, if you can help it. I'm not really helping it. This is a good guy we can practice blocks on. Do the heavy swings. Do the heavy swings. It's a lot easier to block those. There it is. Oh no, we got me. He poise broke me. I'm drinking. I'm getting it there. Potion really quick. We need some healing here. Oh, the triple block. Oh my wa motion daru. It's over for you, brother. It is over. Our dynasty has taken the Sosogi region. There it is. So now that we've deleted him and we finished everything, you notice this area's green now. Now this area is green, we can actually get some copper now. So if we build a mining post, we're gonna start automating copper. That'll probably be the next building we build. But before you leave, in this house, the one not the one that he was in front of, but the one that he was next to, there's a little stash right here. The loot leader's hoard. And he's got some clothes. He's got 500 coins. He's got a hat. I think I'm gonna wear that hat. Yeah, I'm gonna wear that hat. Oh yeah, we got the hat. I assume it's better. 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, this is better. Now I do want to take these back with me. So anything that's like super cheap, like the wooden kanabo. I think the wooden tools, if they're really broken, I would just drop them. And I don't know if there was anything in this house. Let me double check. Nothing in this house. But one thing I learned on stream, which is a great time to segue into the stream. I've been streaming this game since the day I posted the first best start video. And we're actually pretty far in the game already. We've liberated, I think, about 6 regions. So I'm going to leave a link to the stream at the end of this. If you basically want to see us get to the complete end of the game. Before we leave, I'm in this corner here. As you probably saw, I walked up this creek. So if you see down there, that's where we came from. That's where we looted the loot leader stuff. Come up this creek right here. Somebody in the chat taught me about this. But if you go in here, there's a chest over here with a box of stuff. And it's always random, so it's never going to be the same. It was a lot of arrows last time, but this time it's got a bow. That's crazy. All right, so I'm going to drop this bow, and I'm going to keep this. The half bow is way better than the regular bow. 15 v18. Maybe not like way better, but, you know, better enough. But the calabash water, this is worth 18 each. As an archer, I definitely want some arrows. And we got everything from the loot container. And now that the sun is down, let's head back. We're gonna sleep, and we're gonna get started on that mining post. Toshichi, before I go to sleep, what do you have to say? Sayuri's happy about the rebuilt village. She already told me. I never thought I would see it standing. Everyone's thankful for your efforts. Actually, the community would like to offer you, as a token of gratitude, a set of clean clothes. Have you seen my clothes? Before you go, there's one more thing. Nobody told you tormented places like this draw dangerous things, sometimes deadly. There's a strange yokai living nearby, a female demon with a furious red face. The Onibaba? I guess we'll go deal with the Onibaba. All right, a new day. We can find the Onibaba and make her leave. But we're gonna build a mining post first. What is this? Peasant clothes? I left the peasant clothes on the ground. I'm sorry. So we're gonna need our hammer. We're gonna need production buildings and the mining post. Mining post is pretty long, but I'm just gonna place it right there. And the nice thing about this place is there's actually a bed in here. So if we do want to hire somebody, we don't even have to build another bed. Similar to the, I believe it was the Forager. It's just another building that has a bed in it if you want to have someone live here. And we might take somebody on that offer in the future. But since we have the mining workplace, let's set up the miners in this building. So the one person that needed a job initially was Inoko. They're at the woodworking table making some axes. So we actually will be fine if we hire another person. We won't have to start working on water. So let's actually move this guy in over here. Magogoro. Welcome, Magogoro. Come live with us. You will live in the mining hut and you will gather us rocks. You'll probably gather us orange rocks. So I mean, we could do it manually, but I'm just gonna, we're gonna go over to Magogoro, assign him to the mining post. We actually have a couple beds still available. And in the mining workplace, we will assign Magogoro. We will assign Mago. And I think we're just gonna have him get copper. 100 copper a day. That's a lot. I do like that. To be fair, I do like that. But let's do like 60 copper and the rest in stone. So 80 stone. And then whoever was gathering rocks here, the 25 stone, let's have you gather something else. Like food, or you could get, I mean, you could get bark. How much bark could you get a day? 50? That would definitely take care of the heating temporarily. Realistically, I'd probably set her to get food, but since we're fine on food right now, I think I'm just gonna have her get bark, because then we won't have to deal with the resources or getting villagers what they need. They can take care of themselves. But since we got the mining post going, let's go find the Onibaba. The Onibaba is down here. Do we have the onsen? I don't remember if we got the onsen. No. Let's just walk. We're gonna walk to the Onibaba. We're gonna find out who this mysterious lady is and see what she has to offer, if anything. Now, if you do go up here and talk to Kengo, he'll have like a little story to tell you. Like I said, it is optional. Maybe you'll get a little bit more backstory in it all, but I'm not too worried at the moment. It's not necessary. Now we're gonna be going into a little bit more of a dangerous area. These bandits right here. Oh yeah, look at that guy. He's got a mask. These are outlaws. Oh, they have a wolf though. These guys hurt way more. Outlaws are gonna be like the upgraded looters. But if you do want to fight them, if we could pull one at a time, I can kind of show the difference. I pulled both of them. Onibaba, can you please tell your friends to lay off, please? They're quite mean. I'll kill them in front of you. Just get one more hit. There we go. Now it's an even battle. It's over for you. Yeah, keep dodging. I've downloaded your moveset. Why are they ragdolling so much today? This is kind of hilarious. I wish they ragdolled like this more often. Onibaba, what say you? Are you an Onibaba? She's gone. She left me. But she left me with a mask. Oh, I'm the Onibaba. I was the Onibaba all along. Take this helmet off. Yes. Yeah, that's sick. I'm like a demon priestess now. You can wear both and you'll get the armor. I don't think the mask gives a lot of armor. Yeah, one armor, one poise. It does stack, so we could wear all three. I don't think there is a no-show helmet option in this game, which honestly would be kind of cool. But now she wants us to go to the watchtower and look over the village, over the Nata Valley. Yeah, we're pretty far out right now. There's not really any fast travel locations nearby, but there are a couple villages. I think they might send us there after. But you can see where the question marks are. These are like where the villages are. Here's the tower though. There it is. We beat the game, guys. GG. Game over. I'm just kidding. It is only the beginning. It has only just begun. We now have to go to 3 cities: Aratani, Iwasaki, and Segi. And all those 3 villages have quests. And then once we reach Dynasty level 7, we can unlock our next bell tower and start another village. We're actually almost close to Dynasty level 7. But if we wanted to get back quickly, we could walk over to Iwasaki. I already have that fast travel location. So I think I'm gonna go down towards Aratani here. What the heck? Wolves? Where? Where? Oh, I see you. It killed the rabbit. Wait, there's another one? 2 wolves? Yo, I'm getting mauled by wolves. Please, let me live. Let me skin your friend. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. And for those reasons, I'm out. Oh, that... Look at that rare. It's a 3-star deer. Right next to the outlaw. That would give so much meat and fur, probably. I'm gonna risk it. I think I'm gonna risk it. I apologize. Also, I kind of want that Naginata, to be fair. This is like my favorite weapon. The Naginata. This weapon has a lot better sweeping attacks. So if you're fighting multiple people at once, this weapon's really good. A legendary Sika deer. 10 meat, 5 fur, 1 antler, 3 fat. Massive. And some vegetable meal. I'll eat that vegetable meal. All right, onwards. We may not have gotten the wolf, but I think a legendary deer was way better. Segi Village discovered. Perfect. And there are quests around here to do. I'm not going to do any of the quests just yet. If you want to gain some dynasty rep, definitely do some quests here. But there's also some vendors. Maybe you could sell some things to the vendors. I'll tell you about a little bit about each of the villages. So we went to Iwasaki previously. Iwasaki is like the mining village, so you'll be able to find mining goods, metal, tin, copper, iron eventually. In Segi, this is the wood village, so you'll find a lot of wood resources and a lot of hunting resources. So if you want to get like bamboo, some trees, you can even find some premium logs every once in a while, as well as like sticks and stuff like that. You can pick these up here. And then Aratani, I mean, we're already this far out. Let's just walk to Aratani. I don't think we walked there before. Yeah, we're only missing 2 more fast travel paths, Aratani and the onsen. Onsen's relatively close to where we are, where we built the village rather, but we'll get it later. But here's Aratani. We've made it to Aratani. And you know what? Let's hire another villager. Since we're going back, we had, I think, 2 spots left. This is going to require us to get beverages. But since our villagers took everything that they need for the day already, let's pick someone up. Chiobo?
Saraba.
Or Ukome. Join us, Ukome. Let's go. Now, Aratani is one of my favorite because this place usually sells herbs. You can usually find as well. They have like a little herb garden here. Can I make a comma? I don't think so. You can literally just steal their herbs. So they'll have like parsley, they'll have leeks. I think there's some wasabi over there. Maybe. I don't remember exactly what it is. Wasabi, yep. We got some wasabi. But yeah, there's some taro. And if you keep going, you'll find more. Like there is a lot. I think there's more parsley, got more wasabi. Here's some garlic. I'll take the garlic. We got a tavern keeper. He sells some water, some food and stuff. The farming trader sells a bunch of seed bags. Actually, if we want to get some seed bags here, we could. They are a bit expensive, but we have some money. I don't know which bags we have at home though. If anything, I'll probably want to plant rice. So I'm just going to take the rice seed bag from them from now. And then there was a vendor in, I think there's 2 vendors inside. Actually, I talked to that one. But the herbs trader, yeah, this lady, she sells like mushrooms. And you can get them for like 1 coin a piece. A lot of times I'll just buy out all of her mushrooms. I don't get these ones because they're poisonous. But I'll buy out the Matsumake, the Shiitake, and the Maitake, and the Inoki. Aratani's got a lot of good vendors though. Especially if you need like raw resources, some basic food, water, herbs in general. But the day is coming to an end. I'm gonna drop all of the resources we got here. And just like that, we made it to the fall season. Ooh, look at the rain. Well, it's kind of scary seeing the mask under the hood. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. All right, to fix freezing, we need a straw cloak. So go to your workshop. There should be a straw cloak that you can make right here, but we don't have straw. So we're gonna need to make straw. Now, there is an easier way to gather straw. I'm gonna see if I can do it once we finish making the straw here. You don't have to handcraft this. You can actually have villagers gather straw in the future. But I think it's gonna cost some money to unlock the recipe. Okay, let's get a straw cloak first. In case we're too cold, we will equip the straw cloak. And now we shouldn't be freezing anymore. Now, in terms of making the straw, I think it's village structures. I always forget where this is. Here it is right here. So if you go to village structures, production and storage structures, the drying rack. Unlock the drying rack and build this. I'm just gonna place it like right here. Getting some more craftsman skill. But now we can just add grass to this. You could have a villager do this all on their own. If you just hold the button, it'll add all of it. But over time, like you see, it's just generating straw for you. A villager will gather this and put it in your storage if you have them set it. But if you want to do it manually, you can just add the grass and then pick up the straw as you need it. What do you think, Toshichi? To be honest, I'm dreading the thought of going back to Iwasaki. So I was meaning to ask, do you have a place for me in the village? Oh, Toshichi wants to join us? Yeah, join us, Toshichi. Ohayo gozaimasu. Arigato. All right, let's set him in a place then. Welcome, Toshichi. We have one bed for you. You're gonna work in the foraging hut or live there. As for a job, I don't know. You want to mine? You want to hunt? You can work at the drying rack. There you go. In your hand, it takes 2 grass, but if you do it through the building, it only takes 1. So I'm just gonna have him gather 50 straw here, and that'll be good for now. But yeah, this will conclude our best start in Sengoku Dynasty. Like I said, if you want to see more, we've been doing a stream for this for the past week or so, and we're getting pretty far. So I will leave a link to that at the end here. Pay that emperor's or shogun's tax, or a membership really helps the channel out. And until next time, y'all, thanks for watching, and take care.